Hey guys, this is Kat. I'm going to show you guys how I edit my beginning for my YouTube video when I do that. So we're going to dive into it. And what I do here, I'm on CYBERLINK. So I don't know what happened to what I made, and so I think I messed up. I did it under the wrong file when I was editing everything, but things happen. So what we're gonna do here, I really like this one that I used for that. So, but we're gonna add some text first, so that way we can add that effect. And yeah, so I like this one, so we're gonna do that again. And I'm gonna kind of mess around with it, see if I can do something better. And then Sims 3 is gonna be part 5. And I do have my link in my YouTube for my YouTube above. I am going to post my next part here soon. I just got a little distracted, and I really needed to make this beginning part, because that's what gets people interested. When you put time and effort into it, they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And that's what we got to do being content creators, is put a lot of time and effort into what we do. So this is what it takes, and it's a lot of fun anyways. So, and I have this as Amy Haskins because that is my Sims name. She is a vampire. And so yeah, this is what I do. And then you just got to kind of mess around with it, see what you like the most. And this is what I do. So we're gonna make this 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds should be fine. That's a good intro. So this is what it looks like so far, but we're not done. And then yeah, so we're gonna edit the colors. So I'm doing like a red theme for this because she is a vampire. And then I'm gonna click OK. And then this, we're gonna do like a dark. And this one is gonna be like this one. That should look cool. See how it makes it pop. So you just gotta kind of play around with it, see what works. And then for this one, we're gonna do like a really dark one. See how that looks so far. And then the black is not gonna work, so we're gonna see here. We could do that. And then maybe, let's see. So that's for the shadow. So let's see how that looks. And I wanted to try this again because the more you practice, the better you get. And so for the overlay, oh wait, no, we're gonna go to transitions actually. And then I like using this, and then you can extend it. So far, this is what it looks like. Okay, and we're not done though. So this is the fun part. So I don't know what I want to do for this. This is what's popular right now. And then, so we're gonna kind of see what that looks like. And then maybe we can, it's a little bit too fast, so maybe we could do something like this. Okay, that's pretty neat actually. So maybe we'll add some special effects, who knows. So it's just giving you an example of what it would look like if you added it. That's just a sticker though. So I do like the glitch. The glitch is pretty cool. But I feel like, let's try this one. And then maybe we can do something in the middle right there. See what that looks like maybe. That's just taking a little bit too long though. I mean, people are just going to see a black screen and just scroll. So so that's pretty cool. So maybe if we like, maybe if we switch the two, is what I'm thinking, and then we can link this one and see how that looks. Okay, that makes more sense. So I want to add something for in the middle here, and let's see how that, did that do anything? I'm not a professional, but it looks pretty cool. And then I'm thinking of maybe like a light or something for it. I don't know what we can add on. Yeah, I don't really think we can add anything in the middle there, but either way, it still looks pretty cool. I mean, we're getting the whole picture here, so let's see if I can edit like the words and stuff. That would be cool. No, that's not gonna work. So if you want to modify it more, you can, but we're gonna animate it a little bit actually. So yeah, so I'm kind of just playing around with it, seeing what we can do. See if that did anything. I don't know. So I don't think it did because there's too much going on. Um, See if it'll let me edit this one. It should let me edit it because if you hit modify, you should be able to animate it, but I might not be able to because there's already an animation in it. So this might be the most I can do here with CyberLink. Because if I were, let's say, remove that, right, it would probably let me do it then. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's see how this looks actually and kind of go from there. I mean, it is pretty cool with the animation. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. Let's see how that looks. And then maybe I can pop the graphic on top of it. So can't put it in the middle. So maybe if I like, let me see. So we're gonna split it. Right there, and then we're gonna pop that in. Let's see how that looks. And then if you double click, we can do something cool like this. And then, yeah, so that makes it pop more, which is good. And then we can even do something cool. Something like this. So we're going to add some lights and everything. Because I want you guys to be able to see it. So that's pretty cool, actually. So see how that looks so far. Okay, I really like that, what I made. Wait, it goes a little quick there. So set the duration. Oh wait, that's way too long actually. Okay. So we're gonna do like, not minutes, but seconds. So far, I feel like I just like this right here. So okay, that's what I'm gonna use actually. This is actually pretty cool what I made. I really enjoy it. And if you guys enjoyed seeing this, let me know. And if you want more tutorials like this, I would appreciate your feedback. But yeah, just save the project. Make sure you don't do what I did. But I did make it better, so it just proves that practice does make perfect. Um, Beginning for Sims 3 video. And that's what we're going to call it. So it's going to be saved under MP4. Then just make sure you export it. And then the next part, I'm going to show you guys how I actually edit my whole video for YouTube. So, but yeah, let me know. And I also use OBS. So I'm going to do that in the next part, is teach everybody how to use OBS. So if you're interested in that, let me know. All right. Thanks for listening.